Hello and welcome everybody to today's special feature of Lone Wolf McQuade from 1983, starring the late, dearly missed and departed Chuck Norris as Lone Wolf McQuade. We were going to finish out our film noir month with Sin City, but in light of the late passing of great Chuck Norris, we opted to do this feature here for you today. And the lead scenes is going to read you the synopsis of today's film.
All right. The synopsis reads as follows. A maverick Texas Ranger throws down his guns to indulge his talents in the martial arts when he meets his match and the leader of a gun smuggling ring. All right. This is the classic film from 1983. Also co-starring, of course, David Carradine, Barbara Carrera, Robert Beltran, Leon Isaac Kennedy, Dana Kimmel, Sharon Farrell, Dan Frischman, LQ Jones, and I'm sure a couple of other people I'm probably forgetting. But yeah, of course, the cable television mainstay, cult classic, kind of proto western, and in a movie I really consider a precursor to his television series, Walker Texas Ranger, and an interesting tidbit I did learn over the last weekend was there was another legendary icon who was originally intended to star in this film, and that was Clint Eastwood,
Ooh.
who turned it down for whatever his reasons may have been. Probably because of the Dirty Harry comparisons, because McQuade's a character who's kind of in the Dirty Harry mold. You know, he's kind of dispensing his own brand of justice in his own way. So, yeah. Pretty well-paced, popular action film here. This is rated PG. Probably would be probably a strong PG-13 now. 1 hour and 47-minute runtime. The film is available on Fandango at home. It's also available on physical media. I actually have it in a 3-pack with Code of Silence and Firewalker. And I believe it is on Amazon, or was at one point on Amazon. So
Sure, you could probably rent it there.
Oh, absolutely.
Buy it there.
Do you want to say hello to a few people who've joined us here in the chat? FKHC 2005, sometimes known as Tim.
Yep.
Our pal Tune the News is here.
Hey, Tune the News and Tim.
Yep. The Cosme link should be at the top of the chat. I do want to remind everyone that, of course, as much as we would love to show you this film live, we cannot because of the copyright rules in this country and the ones that YouTube has set down. This is not a public domain film as of yet, so you can go to the Cosme link. You can follow along with us that way. And for those of you who may be joining us late, you have your own copy that you can follow along with, be it physical or digital. We of course encourage physical media here.
Absolutely.
But we know that is not always possible. So if you have a digital copy, that's fine. You can follow along in that way as well later on. And once we start the film, I am going to put up the commentary only banner. That's when you know that we have started to film. So yeah,
Yeah.
all right.
Okay, folks, follow us over to the Cosme room.
Mhm.
Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Ominous music playing as the Orion logo plays in the background. Orion Pictures release.
Orion Pictures, unfortunately, also no more. But they went out big. Their final film was Silence of the Lambs. They have Top Kick Productions, which was Chuck Norris's production company, and Spirit of the Wolf.
Yeah. Opening pictures of a wolf, the lone wolf, foraging for food. Lone wolf McQuade. And I'm pretty sure this has nowhere in sight with credited from that evildoer, the evil lady, KK. Yeah, no, there's no KK on this production. I'm pretty sure of it.
No, no.
Thank God. Hmm.
Uh, an opening very reminiscent of spaghetti westerns. And we open on McQuade on the trail of some horse thieves, some local uniforms here who are include, of course, Robert Beltran, who you know as Chakotay from Star Trek Voyager, and they are walking into a trap.
It's a lot of horses. Are they? They're using cattle prods on the horses. These evil forces are looks like. Putting his scope on his rifle. Uh, yeah, I think that's a 30-06 long hunting rifle with oh yeah, full metal jackets with a blue tip on the end. Gonna show off some of his sharp shooting skills. Uh-oh. And so it begins.
Of course, the deputies are very quickly captured here.
Oh, he has a machete. Not today, Pato. Get it. Do more than that. He is standing up. What are you talking about? Oh, he's Chuck Norris. Even when he's dead, he's still the toughest man that there ever was. Hey, I recognize that guy. He was in another film from around the same time or the year after with Night of the Comet.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I'd want to be around that guy. He looks like he would stink really bad.
They're packing pistols and Mac 9mm Uzi machine guns. Hey, just try me.
Pretty much.
Here we go. They never saw it coming. And back in the city of Texas. Is this Dallas? No. Snoring?
But you do have that Colonel Sanders thing down.
Yeah.
Of course, Dakota is played by L.Q. Jones, who we've seen a couple of times here on the
Yeah.
show
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
the Wild Bunch, and most recently in The Edge.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
I think possibly in May we'll do some of him in Mission in Action 1 and 2. We haven't done enough Chuck Norris films here on Action Theater, but don't worry, we'll get to them. It's a lot of good ones. Okay, sure, sure, Tim, sure, absolutely. I think that can be arranged.
And of course, here is the Captain R.G. Armstrong, who our generation probably knows from Predator.
Yep.
It's also in The Best of Times with Kurt Russell and Robin Williams. If I remember correct, he was in Children of the Corn as well, among many other films.
Yeah, Tim. I think some people would agree with that sentiment. One of those actors, of course, was one of those actors who could have read the phone book, and it would have been fun to watch. Yeah, I agree with that sentiment. What about you? Deleted.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
You gotta be fucking kidding. Ah, no, I have to
Did
babysit
you
this youngster.
did you ever tell him that all of my partners end up in the hospital or dead? Oh wait,
Yeah. Yeah, not that one. Not wrong film, but close. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's why he likes to be a lone wolf. Does not work well with others. There he is, the man, Mr. Kung Fu himself.
David Carradine as Raleigh Wilkes, who is our gun running villain.
Guns. Yes, during the Cold War, secret gun runners. It was a gun runner's paradise in those early years of 1980s. It was a heyday to be a gun runner.
Hey, Kiba!
I don't know how and I don't know where, but in the early 80s, there was a huge surplus of available weapons in the black market, and people made their fortunes with gun running in those times. It was a good time to be a gun runner in those days.
And the always wise move of following the grumpy guy home.
Might be his first big mistake. Oh,
Yeah.
look at his pretty
Of
pie.
course, he has an actual wolf. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, better run, boy. I love it. Look at all the ammo and the stuff for guns just lying around. Yeah.
It's a place for my stuff with a cover on it.
You know what this is? This is a 44 Magnum. So we're still like 10 pounds.
No, 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 no. No, this is wrong film. Okay.
Oh. Oh boy! Oh boy! Get in your quad car! Go!
Or the big scary monster will eat you,
Yeah.
and then the wolf will eat you.
Yes, fortunately, that was a sad side effect of the Cold War and partnership and being with countries and friends who became foes and very ugly adversaries to the U.S.
Hmm. Chuck Norris and Roger Corman's Eat My Dust. Yes, he'll get to work before you do.
I, I think his guard car is truck is in a dire need of a wash.
And of course, Dana Kimmel from Friday the 13th, Part 3.
Oh yeah! Wow, she had two hit movies in 1 year. And of course, it's that's New Mexico. It's like 600 miles away, or something. Uh, who's in the Air Force? Who has a muscle car? GTO.
Boyfriend Exposition. Oh my god, he wasn't killed immediately. Holy smokes.
Yeah. Well, he must be in a good mood today.
Yeah.
Uh, or it could be the Air Force uniform, you know. Okay, why seek cleaning stalls? Hey, who's the little guy? Who invited him?
Daniel Frischman, who you Night Court fans out there might remember, played the DA.
I think his daughter might be a barrel racer. Uh-oh. Runaway horse. Got spooked by the truck
Oh,
back there.
oh, a basty varmint. Okay. The widow Urchinson to the rescue.
She's not that much of an accomplished rider. She might. I thought she might maybe be in a barrel racer, but a barrel racer would be a little bit more accomplished rider. It wasn't her fault. It was a truck that backfired that scared the horse. Yeah. Would you get your Mercedes off our walkway? They're for horses only and not for Mercedes. Like to welcome. Hey, Big Al, good to see you, buddy. I'm glad that you can be here for at least a while.
Can we get a timestamp for
Yeah, yeah.
next there real quick? For those who might be following along with us later, just to make sure
We're
everybody's
at
on the same page.
28 minutes and 15 seconds.
We have the first meeting of our hero and our villain here.
Oh, she's with the bad guy.
Gotta get back on the horse. Like, oh wait, no, he's back on the horse.
Well, darling, you need to learn a little bit more about riding. When a horse gets spooked, you need to learn how to slow it down. Okay, folks, just let me explain. This was the 80s. Shirts, especially Western wear, were the best. They were kind of little ugly, but hey, it was the 80s. One of the best times to be around was the 80s, you know? You could tell by everybody's clothing in this film.
But don't you want to be the most interesting man in the world?
Ah.
Chuck Norris invented interesting. Oh, hey.
He's in a red and black karate gi,
Little.
and he's taking on 3 attackers.
And our Texas mesquite thing just turned it into a dragon out of nowhere.
Yeah. Place your bet. Place your bet. Place your bet. I'm just gonna smack this guy around here. Come on, get out of here. Uh-oh. We might have a fourth challenger. Uh-oh. Ooh, he was challenged. You throw down the gauntlet. You better be ready. Uh-oh. I fight for pure kicking your ass.
All right. Back to the party.
Uh-oh. They sent this guy to start a fight. Uh-oh. Greaser.
Right. He'll do you for that. He was Starfleet, you know. Oh.
Hey, that's
This
just ain't fair.
fair. Oh, hell nah. All right. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Toodles.
Got him with a broken bottle. Really? No, that's just men being men, baby. Hail to our friend and strong supporter of both of our channels, Connie Clary.
Connie.
Watch out for that second channel of hers, Fluff Chick Productions. Hello, Connie.
No worries. No worries. We're just a little over a half hour. No Lone Wolf McQuade.
Yeah, we're 33 minutes, 34 minutes. Make that 34 minutes.
I've arrested everybody in here.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Full player wants to start a fight. Wow. He wasted no time to be a jackass. He to see gold burn out, but we
Oh,
didn't mean
yeah.
that way. Damn it. Don't you learn your lesson, son?
This is going to be very hard on the furniture.
Don't go, Bobby. Don't go. Yeah. Uh, I see trouble right here in El Paso. Uh, those aren't cops. Those are people pretending to be cops. Oh shit, there's been spotted. And the plot thickens. They're coming after you because your eyes are just too damn blue. You had to be the dark blue eyes. You killed Puppy, you bastards. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Not the GTO! Not the GTO! Man, messed it up. That was a mistake. They're gonna pay for it.
Leon Isaac Kennedy, the Penitentiary Films.
.38 special grenade launcher and grenade launchers.
Larry, I'm disappointed in you, young man.
Oh, did I forgot to mention ramming speed? I got one guy coming at him with a metal bar. Now this guy comes at him with a baseball bat. Didn't you learn from the first guy of a steel bar ain't enough? You think a baseball bat is enough? You forget who you're going against? Lone Wolf McQuade. Yeah, bad luck to walk under a ladder. How superstitious are you? Oh, yeah, we have our local sweatshop. Not all sweatshops have to be in Mexico. Sometimes we have them right here in the great state of Texas. I'm the eyeglass police. You need thicker glasses. You just want to make sure you get thicker glasses. I mean, those thick glasses aren't thick enough. You need thicker glasses. We want to see those eyes they get bigger. Nobody shoots at my. He gets away with it. I want to see the prescription for those eyeglasses, sir. Give me your registration while you're at. I demand to see your license and registration right now. Oh, oh. It's a good thing the tanker was empty, right? Oh, no. Uh oh. What about your brother Daryl and your other brother Daryl and your other brother Daryl? This is my brother Daryl and my other brother Daryl and my other brother Daryl. Oh, we're not done interrogating you. What the hell? What the hell? Who's been walking in my tool shed?
Hello to Acres of Movies. Oh no, she cleaned.
Oh no! What came into his home and cleaned? Oh my God! What's the world come to? Hey, I'm a man and I live like a man. Damn it! If I want to be sloppy, I'm going to be sloppy. Yeah. What the hell's my beer? Damn it! Where'd you put my beer? You threw away a perfectly good beer. Thank you for cleaning up my filth. I'm just not used to any woman, especially of your sex, be come to my place and clean my filth.
I'm the thin blue line.
Um, insert love, whatever fever ring this is here. Oh no!
It's going into total improv now.
They were just playing in the mud. I wonder why the mud's always on this truck. Guns, lots and lots of guns.
Yeah, why are you telling him all this?
Yeah,
And then I
you
realized
know,
that I was not only watching the game, but also controlling it.
this film came around when Peter Dinklage wasn't around to tell people not to hire men of my stature to be in the role of a. God damn you, Peter Dinklage!
Yeah. Sticks, snicks, hicks, picks. Yeah, whatever.
Uh-oh.
Hey, keep it. Oh,
He's a bad man. He's a really, really bad man. Dakota is no more.
Dakota. Oh, somebody had to do it. Come on.
Hello and welcome, Jamie Lee Simmons.
Mhm.
Welcome.
Daniel Barry's Sports Highlights. Welcome.
We're presently 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 8 seconds. More than halfway through. Darling, my place has never been so clean. Could actually see stuff. Well, somebody sneaking on my property. No, 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 not the dog, not the dog. Dave committed movie sin number one, killing the dog, shooting the dog. You never kill one's dog. That is movie sin number one. Oh, you're gonna pay for that. Oh, you're gonna pay. You shot my dog, you bastard. Oh, they're dead. They're so dead.
Yeah, pushing the daughter off the cliff, no problem. But shooting his best friend,
You
dog.
never, you never kill a dog. You never kill it. That's cinema sin. Top of the line, number uno. You never kill a man's dog. You're not going to live to see the future.
Why don't you tell him that long, drawn out how you got away from Jason's story?
Yeah, that's appropriate for this one. Yeah. Every girl loves her daddy.
That was not some random get. Meanwhile, in the Texas version of E.T., not far away.
Yeah. Oh, hey, that's the same type of refrigerator that saved Indiana Jones that one time.
Surprised there wasn't a bomb in there.
Whatever gave you that idea? Oh, how dare you go there?
Hey,
Wait, is this a prequel to Iron Eagle? Sure is
I wouldn't
weird.
have a problem with that. They could have done it like a Chappie in Vietnam story.
Yeah. Who's the master? Show enough.
Shogun.
I
Hog.
wanted the master, Bruce Lee,
What?
and I got Lobo McQuade instead.
What are you doing in Arizona? I took a Texas. Why did I keep? What are you doing in Texas? I took a wrong turn. No, no, no. You were not in wrong turn. That was Matthew Modine. Oh, the remake, eh? Okay. Doesn't count, you know.
Don't do that. Your faces would be too brown.
Change your name to Roundside.
They have a Dodge and a GMC. Well, and it looks like the Dodge is getting, GMC is getting stuck. The guy doesn't know how to off road. Oh no, this is the prequel to No Country for Old Men.
Mhm.
Hey, nobody ordered a secret military base way out here.
He's a Bond villain. Well, you got Barbara Carrera, who is a Bond girl, technically. Yeah, if you think Never Say Never Again counts.
Oh, we got guns. We got guns. We got all types of guns and ammo. Where's Billy and Taggart when you need them? And Axel Foley.
Yeah.
What a dumbass. Chuck Norris and stuff up took on three guys. This is why Chuck Norris was the toughest. Well, it's easy to hit a man when you have three guys holding him back. Coward. Meanwhile, discount uh, Chips guy is going to fire a gun, an M16. Pancho Pontarelli. Meanwhile, discount Macho. Hey, you're not entitled to that. How dare you? They just play that same scene. They use the same scene twice. Hey, well, you got to use it. This is one of them odd Texas burials. Right, right there. Oh, not that. Wait, either that ammo. At least he has this beer, man. Where would you be without your old trusty beer? I don't blame him. I'd want to drink too. Like, I just got buried alive in my truck, and I'm going to enjoy this beer for a moment. Meanwhile, discount Pancho Pontarelli is going to kill the rest of the bad guys.
The scene that everybody probably remembers the most from this film. Well, I mean, aside from the fight later, of course.
Never bear Dodge. Dodge trucks never die. What a commercial! What a commercial! I personally rather have these old type Dodges and old vehicles over the new vehicles. The man just needs some air. And for God's sake, get him another beer. That's a secret power juice. See, I told you, all he needed was another beer. Oh, it's just that is there his other friend? You got another one of those for me? Oh, this is the last one. We'll just we're gonna have to share it. Wasn't it yours?
Yeah, well, blame that Burnside fella.
Out.
Yeah, you can still do that.
Oh, my dog! I had a chance to mourn my dog. We're 1 hour, 23 minutes, and 31 seconds. The last hurrah coming up.
Okay.
Uh-oh. He kidnapped his daughter. Dirty. Dirty rats. Meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
discount Peter Dickwood. Oh.
would you mind not killing my henchman long enough to come up with a plan?
What is yours? Aren't you a millionaire who has enough already? Crusted with a silver and gold eagle belt buckle and the long arm of the Texas Rangers. Man, if this movie didn't sell Dodge Ram pickup trucks, I don't know what could have. I mean, if I was just seeing this back in 1983, I would have wanted to go out and buy a new Dodge pickup truck that's like this one. Meanwhile, on the set of Cliffhanger 2, oh, oops, wrong film, wrong actor. Yes, the climax of the film, FKA 2005, sometimes known as STEM. We're all pulling for you. Good luck. Just want you to know, we're all counting for you. We're pulling for you. Good luck. You've been playing me the whole time, woman. You're gonna pay for
Well,
that.
yeah, but still.
Up the
Oh,
stairs. Viva la amo! Viva la amo! Amo!
damn it, we have an air rain when we're going to use it.
Say hello to my little friend.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that's Rambo's gun. That's my M16. Oops, you forgot to pull out the pin. No, he's still in there. Oh, here it comes. It should have been Bruce Lee in that show, Kung Fu, not you.
Yeah, well.
You stole the part from a proper Asian. No, we're going mano y mano.
And of course, the reason why we are all here.
Here we go. This is what you do when you have fake kung fu against real kung fu. Big mistake.
Oh, now you've done it.
Oh, big mistake. Chuck Norris kung fu better than your fake kung fu. Carradine. Like a evil devil with a machine gun. Evil devil with a machine gun wants to cheat. Oh no. You kind of had that coming for being a bad girl. You were a really bad girl.
Well,
Like
well,
like the story.
he did. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure I believe that one.
One day for retirement.
Hi. Yeah, I don't think he got out of there.
No.
I don't think he got out of that one. He was a little bit too close to the fire. I'm too old for this shit. His last day retirement? Oh, you missed it. Megan. There's still guns over there in that box. You kidding? There's a lot of crates still lying around. I don't think it all went up.
Okay, you're with us now. Yeah. Yes, that's nice. Thank you for stopping by. Hours now.
Yep. That's what you get when you're a discount Peter Dinklage. Meanwhile, back at the El Paso Civic Center.
Now I'm going to take credit for this entire operation.
Get somebody for the love of God, watch his truck. Go out and buy your 1983 Dodge Ram pickup truck today. All sponsored Dodge vehicles. No, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, folks. I'm just kidding. Uh,
Well, I'll meet you there.
yeah.
Nope. Never ever.
And that was the lone wolf, McQuade.
Shall I consult the scrolls?
Yes, you shall consult the scrolls, the mighty, mighty scrolls.
Right. Lone Wolf McQuade was released April 15th, 1983. Estimated budget of $5 million, going on to gross more than $12 million worldwide. Filmed on location in El Paso, Texas, between June 23rd, 1982 and August 1st, 1982. On to the trivia. Chuck Norris, subsequently starring Walker, Texas Ranger, and the producers of this movie sued CBS, which not only aired the series but took over for Canon in producing it in mid 1993 after Canon's bankruptcy. For copyright infringement. CBS was later on issued. I'm just reading it how it's written, folks. A retroactive license by Orion. Both the Canon and Orion libraries are now owned by MGM, but the television rights to most of the former library are currently held by Paramount Pictures, a sister company to CBS, from 2000 2005, and again since 2019. The 2005 telefilm sequel to Walker, Texas Ranger was produced by Paramount's television division, which had absorbed CBS Productions a year earlier. The CBS Productions logo continued to be used prior to the 2006-7 TV season on shows it was already producing, including 2 shows announced in the spring of 2004 before the merger of the 2 production companies occurring in August of that year. During filming in El Paso, Texas, the entire explosive supply was blown to bits during a July 4th celebration.
No.
The film was originally given an R rating in the US due to its violence and 2 uses of the F word. Chuck Norris told the ratings board that the film was a story where good defeats evil and therefore should be suitable for a PG rating. The ratings board, frightened beyond all rational thought, agreed, and the film's rating was changed to PG. There were no stunt doubles used for the final fight between McQuade and Wilkes. Chuck Norris and David Carradine insisted on doing the scene themselves despite protests to the producers, but director Steve Carver insisted as well. According to the producers, had Bruce Lee been alive at the time, he would have been offered a part that eventually went to David Carradine. Had Lee taken the part, the producers would have billed the film as the rematch of the century.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
That would have been really cool.
Original, yeah.
That could be possible with AI. The way AI is going today, we might be able to see that. Somebody smart enough to do it.
Originally written as a vehicle for Chris Christopherson in the lead role, later taken by Chuck Norris. John Milius worked on the screenplay, uncredited. The picture was filmed entirely on location in and around the environs of El Paso, Texas. According to show business trade paper Variety, assholes. Excuse me. The film's primary source of inspiration is Sergio Leone. The characters of J.J. McQuade and Raleigh Wilkes were described on movie posters in big bold print as being the lone wolf lawman and the mad dog criminal, respectively. All right. Scrolling down. The second of two movies that action star Chuck Norris made with director Steve Carver. The first film was An Eye for an Eye, which had been made and released about 2 years earlier in 1981. Chuck Norris's character in The Expendables 2 is referred to as being a lone wolf. The name of the medical facility was Eastwood Hospital is not a reference to Clint Eastwood, who starred in three 1960s spaghetti westerns. Eastwood Hospital, like most of the buildings, not to mention the high school and the middle school, are named Eastwood, but not for the actor. The license plate on Raleigh Wilkes' car read Karate with a C. The picture is an homage and a tribute to Sergio Leone's spaghetti westerns and has often been compared and likened to those movies. According to the March-April 1983 edition of Coming Attractions USA magazine, a rattlesnake slithered up the bedsheets during the filming of a bedroom love scene between Chuck Norris and Barbara Carrera. The reptile was quickly apprehended by one of the crew. Carrera reportedly said, "That was one thing I really wasn't prepared for. It was hard to concentrate on the scene after that." It's long rumored that while filming their final fight, Norris and Carradine broke out into a real fight. Norris felt that Carradine was kicking him too hard and warned him not to do it again. When he did it anyway, Norris struck him in return. Carradine later debunked the rumor in his autobiography, saying that he and Norris never touched each other during the filming of the scene. The movie's pre-release title in the USA was simply Lone Wolf, whereupon it got extended for its distribution to the longer Lone Wolf McQuade. Francisco De Massi's score has been said to have been greatly inspired and even borrowed greatly from Ennio Morricone's score from Sergio Leone's Once Upon a Time in the West. According to Eleanor Manica at AllMovie, this is a spaghetti western-like martial arts actioner. One of two 1983 films starring actress Barbara Carrera. The other picture was the James Bond film Never Say Never Again. Director Steve Carver once said of shooting in El Paso is filled with locations that are not only visually exciting, but also authentic. Scenes that were filmed at Indian Cliffs are some of the most spectacular in the film. David Carradine also appeared in two films that year. The other picture was Americana. The second of four consecutive movies where Chuck Norris had a first name beginning with the letter J. Norris was Josh Randall in Forced Vengeance, J.J. McQuade in this movie, Colonel James Braddock in Missing in Action. To comment, David Carradine actual martial arts skills, Chuck Norris find David Carradine every bit of a martial artist as I am an actor. Ow. Get the manager. In a panoramic shot of El Paso at around 11 minutes and 54 seconds, there's a small traffic accident as a blue car runs into the back of a white truck. I've never noticed that. I'll have to go back and look at that. One of the most popular movie-based drinking games is to take a drink every time the participants hear the word Ranger. Oh my God. Oh, they'd be sloshed beyond recognition. Okay, here we go. Here's another opinion on the final fight. In the final fight, David Carradine accidentally hit Chuck in the ribs, despite the pain Chuck managed to pull off the highest reported filmed kick, jumping from a crouching position. Paul L. Smith and John Saxon were both considered for the role of Raleigh Wilkes in view of their real-life martial arts prowess. The truck that J.J. McQuade drives is a 1983 Dodge Ram Charger. In the exhibition fight at the racetrack, where David Carradine fights and beats black belt opponents in 3 consecutive fights, the second fighter is Mike Dillard. Dillard is an actual black belt in Taekwondo and a very experienced competitive fighter, as evidenced by his speed, flexibility, and control during the fight scene. Dillard is also the founder and owner of Century Martial Arts Company based in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. The geese and equipment being worn by Carradine and the other three fighters are all manufactured by Century Martial Arts. Mike Dillard is a longtime personal friend and sponsor of Chuck Norris, as well as many other well-known martial artists in the movie industry. Two pinball machines in Falcone's office are Bally Sinan from 1980 and Rapid Fire from 1983. The actor plays Falcone. Daniel Frischman would later model for the pinball backlash for the Gottlieb premiere titled Genesis from 1986. Chuck Norris was very hesitant to take this role because the character's beer consumption was worried it would show a bad example for the kids in his audience.
Necessary.
Yeah. Shelley McQuade, played by Dana Kimmel, played the final girl in Friday the 13th, Part 3, while iconic Jason Voorhees actor Kane Hodder plays an uncredited role as one of Wilkes' goons. So, an actual Jason in this movie, not only the actual Jason, the fucking Jason, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Kane Hodder. All right. When McQuade is taking out the trash while talking with Jackson, the bags sitting on the pile bear the name of Gibson's Discount Center, a real general store in Caryville, Texas, almost 500 miles away from the filming location in El Paso. It was written into actor David Carradine's contract that he could not be defeated in hand-to-hand combat, hence why he was killed at the end by means of a grenade.
David Carradine, you're such a. I'm sorry. You're a wuss, man. You're a wuss. He knows his kung fu is phony.
This is the first movie that Chuck Norris sports his beard and his hair dyed in ginger. And all of his subsequent movies, except Firewalker, which he only sports mustache, he keeps his actual look. All right. That is it.
Okay. Wow.
Scrolls are closed.
All righty then. That was a fun one. That was a fun one. We will be back next week with our postponed film that we were going to do this week, Sin City, with Bruce Willis and countless others. Next week, here on Action Theater Presents. We have 8 seconds this coming Sunday with Luke Perry, the late great Luke Perry. A modern Western about bull riding. It's Western/drama documentary. Hope you guys will join us here on Western Cinema Presents. I'm going to do a special Action Theater extra dose on Tuesday, March 31st, in celebration of 27-year anniversary of the original Matrix. That is Tuesday, March 31st, here about 4:45 p.m. Later, because I have some doctor appointments earlier. But I'm going to plan on doing that for Tuesday, and then back here on Thursday for Sin City from 2005, 2006, I think. Anyway, that's what I have coming up for you. I want to thank everybody for being here today. Jamie Lynn Simmons, FKHC 2005, sometimes known as Tim. Connie Perry, the bird woman of YouTube. Daniel Barry, Sports Highlights. Access of Movies, thank you. Big Al presents Andrea Black. Tune the News. And I think that's all. Thank you all for coming dropping by, giving us a like, giving us a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. Thank you very much. You're welcome, Connie. As I always say at the end of these, remember always to be excellent to one another. Party on, and we'll definitely see you at the next one. Thank you very much. Over to you, Deleted.
All right. As for myself, I do want to thank everyone who joined us for the broadcast, even if it was only for a few moments. We did have at one point more than 300 people watching, so thank you all very much for everyone who stopped by. Don't forget to hit the like. We are simulcasting, so don't forget to hit the likes on both channels. Say hello in the comments. Do all the clicky algorithmic things. I do want to remind everybody once again, this was a commentary only stream. And if you are watching this, of course, later on, you can start, if you have your own copy of the film, or if you have a digital copy, whichever, you can start the film from when the commentary only banner first came up to when it stops, and you've got the entire film. So you can follow us that way. I do want to thank once again everybody who was here in the live chat. As for my channel, I'm going to be, of course, joining Bill for Western Cinema Presents 8 Seconds this Sunday. And stay tuned tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Central for my program Coming Attractions. And you will get to find out what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the week. And as I always say, at the end of every broadcast, from HQ, our second home office in Arizona and all points north, south, east, west, and beyond, good night. Take care, stay strong, be safe and healthy. Rest in peace, the man, the myth, the legend, Chuck Norris.
Yep.
Because this is how we win.
And don't